The NFL scouting combine is here, which means draft boards are about to be flipped upside down. So we might as well get one more out before all that happens. As I go through my draft prep each year, I like to track how the week-long stay in Indianapolis changes my perception of the targets. Mainly, what the drills, and sometimes the interviews will do is raise questions or curiosities to solve with further watching of the tape. The tape is the most important part in the end, and that's what this list is based on before we know the measurables. It's a top 50 tailored specifically to the Lions' needs, schemes and culture. For example, Dwayne Haskins will be much higher on general big boards than he will be on this one, but there's a certain point where a team won't pass on a talented player either. The Lions earned the number 8 overall pick after a 6-10 season, and that means they have a shot at more players than normal this year, but not everyone. They could trade up though, which is why these players still remain relevant. The same goes for trading down, or for players slipping into the second round and beyond. This is how I see them stacking up given what the Lions need. Wad Marvin Fong, Cleveland.com 1. Nick Bosa, edge, Ohio State. The Lions have ignored the edge position for years, and now that Ezekiel Ansah seems headed elsewhere, they're in a spot where they can't afford not to address it. That makes Nick Bosa the top player here, as he would be on many teams' boards. He's much like his older brother, Joey, as a prospect, which means his strength, tenacity and fierce hands make up for a lack of speed. He'd be a perfect next piece to align with Damon, Snacks, Harrison and A'Shawn Robinson, but it's not going to happen. 2. Josh Allen, edge, Kentucky. The Lions need edge players over interior ones, and given the importance of this position in the NFL, these prospects are naturally going to rise to the top some. But Josh Allen has also earned it with such steady progress as a player. He went from a productive pass rusher in the Southeastern Conference to dominant one last year, when he jumped to 21.5 tackles for loss and 17 sacks. At a listed 6 feet 5 inches and 260 pounds, he's not just an edge player either, as he racked up 88 total tackles with his toughness and pursuit to the ball. He has every characteristic Matt Patricia would want here, but he will go in the first few picks.